searching my whole life. Someone who understand me. I hear your laughter, see my soul in answer. You know you finally found me. Your eyes gave you away. That body language has so much to say. Still I wonder what went right. We'll take tomorrow, just sail on tonight. It's the best thing, it's the best thing I've ever felt before. Well, I knew you were right when you came crashing through my door. Well, I say it's the best thing I've ever felt before. Soul to soul, sail on to another shore. I know that it's right. This love can't keep me away. We'll sail through the night. Our hearts won't let us slip away. It's the best thing that I've ever felt before. Well, I knew it was right when you came crashing through my door. Well, I said it's the best thing I've ever felt before. Soul to soul, we'll sail on to another shore.
Greetings, friends and family, and welcome to this day of celebration. We are here to witness the marriage of Kim and Jamie. We've been invited to share in the commitment they make to each other today, and they ask your blessing on this joyful occasion. And life has any meaning to us at all, it has it because of love. Love enriches our human experience. It's the reason we strive for peace in family. It's the reason we strive for peace for the people of the earth. A meeting between two beings who are made for each other is a beautiful miracle. Kim and Jamie's understanding of the true meaning of marriage has resulted from many influences: their families, their friends, and each of their personal beliefs. We are here not only to strengthen the bonds of Kim and Jamie's love for each other, but also to bring family and friends together to celebrate these bonds that hold us all together. What defines Kim and Jamie's love today will change and grow to new depths in the future. Kim, Jamie, it takes only a second to say I love you, but it can take a lifetime to show it. This ceremony is the celebration of a single stage in a much larger process that is love between a husband and a wife. The promises made today and the ties that are bound here will greatly strengthen your union. They will cross the years of lives and your souls work together. Kim and Jamie have asked their good friend Lori Craver to help celebrate their special day. Lori, will you please come and read the selection they've chosen?
With pleasure. To love is not to possess or to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in commitment to another and to another's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scar or an adult's deepest wound, they are openly free to be who they really are and always secretly were in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide.
Kim and Jamie have chosen a traditional hand-fasting ceremony. In Europe, until the mid-1700s, few unions were sanctified in a church or synagogue. Instead, they were celebrated by a simple hand-fasting ceremony in which the two partners joined hands over the village anvil in fields or in the groves of trees. The couple linked hands to form an infinity circle, symbolizing the entirety of the universe as represented in their relationship. Today, we're building upon that tradition. Kim and Jamie, please join hands in the infinity circle. Know now, before you go further, that since your lives have crossed in this life, you have formed ties between each other. As you seek to enter this state of matrimony, you should strive to make real the ideals that give meaning to this ceremony and the institution of marriage. The promises made today and the ties that are bound here will greatly strengthen your union. They will cross the years and lives of each soul's growth. Do you still seek to enter in this union? These are the hands that will passionately love you, that will cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will comfort you in illness and hold you in fear and grief rack your mind. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will give you support and encourage you to chase your dreams. Together, everything you wish for can be realized. Back in earlier years, the hands would be bound with whatever was available, vines, colorful cords, scarves. Today, we'll use this ribbon to symbolize the binding of your promises. Jamie, will you be Kim's faithful partner for life? Kim, will you be Jamie's faithful partner for life?
I will.
Will you be each other's constant friend and one true love? And so the binding is made. Kim, do you promise to love Jamie without reservation?
I do.
Jamie, do you promise to love Kim without reservation? Will both of you stand by one another in sickness and in health, in plenty and in want? And so the binding is made. Kim, will you stand together with Jamie in times of joy and sorrow?
No.
Jamie, will you stand together with Kim in times of joy and sorrow? Will you share the burdens of each so that your spirits may grow in this union?
No.
And so the binding is made. Jamie, will you always be open and honest with Kim for as long as you both shall live? Kim, will you be open and honest with Jamie for as long as you both shall live? Will you dream together to create new realities and hopes for this marriage? And so the binding is made. Kim, will you honor this man?
I will.
Jamie, will you honor this woman? Will you both seek to cherish and strengthen that honor? And so the binding is made. Your binding is not held by this ribbon. It's held by your vows to each other. The ribbon will fall away, but your bond will hold true as long as each of you holds true to your vows. Each of you hold in your own hands the making or breaking of this union. May your marriage bring you all the excitements a marriage should bring. May life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need each other, not to fill your emptiness, but to help you know your fullness. May you want one another, not out of weakness, but out of the joy you feel in each other's presence. May you entice one another, but not compel each other. May you embrace one another, but not encompass one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, saying often, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. May you enter into the mystery that is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and peaceful when you are side by side. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. And now, by the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. And Jamie, you can kiss your bride.